I feel very alone at times as an entrepreneur. I feel like I have many peers around me. And honestly, I feel like that's why I go to a lot of these things, is just to, be around people who are like that.
And looking at this Hormozy clip where the guy says entrepreneurship is lonely, I thought to myself, every creator endeavor is supposed to be lonely. In Christianity, there's this train of thought that what God has for you is for you, the good and the bad. So we have our own cross to bear. Even if you're setting out to do the will of God, it can too be a very misunderstood undertaking. But Christian or no Christian, whatever you set your mind to do, it's going to be lonely. Writing is lonely. Your family and friends are not your audience. The strangers out there in the ether, somewhere in that group exists your fan base. They're hiding. That special someone that is meant for you is in existence somewhere in that group of people. But you have to keep writing it, and in our digital age, that also means you have to keep publishing, whether on this platform, X, TikTok, Substack, Medium, it doesn't matter. And to be honest, writing in a locked room, finally emerging thinking that you have a bestseller on your hands can be a complete waste of time, when there are better ways now to discover if your material has legs. Let's take a look at Mark Manson, for example, whose blog post became the art of not giving a you-know-what. Notice I said blog post and not the entire blog. When a certain post of his went viral for the ideas of not caring and not taking action regardless of what people say, he expanded on that, producing an entire bestseller. But the market told him they wanted this material. From there, he delivered on it. With all this said, the isolation can be to your advantage. It means you have a greater opportunity to focus and now produce the results you're looking for. Because when you share with your family and friends that you're a writer, in their primitive minds, the first question they'll want to know is, how many books have you sold? That's all that they really care about. They don't care about the email list or the marketing or your readership. How many books have you sold and how much money have you made is their primary concern, despite existing in a digital era where anyone barely even reads books anymore. And the culture of traditional publishing has conditioned people to look for book sales and advances as a status symbol. It doesn't help that classic artists have also spread this nonsense as this being the only way, because they were able to break through the gatekeepers. Which in a way is kind of ironic, because then that makes them the gatekeepers themselves. If they had to go through this hardship, this fraternizing as they do in a fraternity, this hazing, in order to have their books break through, then why in the hell should you have it easier? If you were to ask one of these classic writers, can I make it as a writer? The answer is always this esoteric, abstract foolishness. They'll pontificate and go, writing is a mystery. I don't know where the words come from. They just come. It's as if you have to be connected to another world for shaping great characters and award them with the mysticism of the Joshua Tree for them to have an impact on the human readers who ascend the astral plane. If you can imagine a movie in your mind, you can write fiction. And if you can learn the rules and tools of writing figurative language, showing versus telling, tone versus mood, then you can learn how to textually illustrate that movie in your mind in words. Write in isolation to produce results, not to hide your supposed brilliance and genius only to get your feelings hurt when the rest of the world doesn't feel the same. Embrace the loneliness. Learn how to practice in public by publishing your work to platforms. And believe it or not, this platform, YouTube, is a writing platform. This video I'm speaking to you on was written before recording, so my messaging is accurate. If you want to learn how to practice in public on YouTube using just whatever phone you have, your iPhone, Android, whatever, and other limited resources that you have, then use the link above my head and also the one in the pinned comment below.